Welcome back to Dirty Briefs. We're making changes. I decided this week that I am taking a break from my favorite drug, marijuana. I'm making a lot of changes in my life right now, and I love weed. I have since the very first time I ever smoked it. I was 14 years old. I went over to my friend Cameron's house, and he had some really dirt ass weed. We did not have a pipe or any rolling papers. We rolled it up in a detention slip that he had received that week because we were such rebels. I mean, talk about juvenile delinquents rolling up crappy marijuana in a detention slip. Ooh, we bad. It hurt so bad. Smoking that paper and with all the ink all over it, and it wasn't even a single sheet of paper. It had a yellow carbon copy attached to it, which, I don't know, are you supposed to inhale that much carbon, that much pen ink, that much terrible weed? All I know is I got high as shit, and I knew that marijuana would be a staple for me for a very long time. And it was. I love smoking. I've done it everywhere. I do it every single day. And I would tell myself, look, I don't need it. I just enjoy it. But let's be honest. While marijuana may not be physically addictive, emotionally, mentally, it's part of my routine. That's the scariest part about me not smoking marijuana. It's not the fear of me not being high or figuring out who I am sober. It's breaking my routine. Pretty much every night when I get home, when I'm finished doing all of my work for the day, all of my shows, I come home, I smoke marijuana, I meditate, I stretch, I do breath work, I lean into the deepest parts of myself and I try to let everything go. Do I need weed to do that? No. But it does help me concentrate and relax and really focus on myself. And I'm not afraid of any physical withdrawals because that's not a thing, but the mental break is something that is kind of scary for me. And I admit, I don't smoke weed to numb pain, but I do use it as an avoidance tactic. Sometimes it's easier just to chill out and get stoned than it is to think about my actual problems. But that doesn't help anything. So now, as I climb out of the cancer hole, as I get back on my slackline, play more tennis, go on hikes, run, do the things that make me feel complete, I know that marijuana, while it may not be hurting, it's also not helping. And I need to change some things up right now. I've been feeling a little stress, a little tension, a little frustration. And when that happens, I think the best thing to do is to just change things up in your life. I'm on a brand new app. I'm on a brand new medication. That's not true. I've been on this medication before. But today, I got my first injection after 9 months of being off of it of a medication called Dupixent. And it is a hardcore medication for eczema. It's a biological. I have to inject myself once every 2 weeks. And it did work well in the past. My skin flared up a lot less. I am believing when I got these shots today, I sat there in the doctor's office focusing on this medicine actually working. And I do believe that it will, but I need to believe that. I need to have faith. Remember that episode a few weeks ago? You gotta have faith, everybody. I'm also getting allergy shots right now. I had my second dose this week, and they are shooting me up, not with fun stuff, unfortunately, but with the environment, with dog dander? I'm allergic to my own fucking dogs, man. I don't want to live like that. So, because I'm allergic to so many things in the environment, it's affecting my sinuses and my skin. I'm now on this regimen where every week I will get an injection, and it's a solution concocted specifically for me and my allergies. And in 18 months, it should start taking effect. Yeah, this is not a instant cure. There's no instant gratification. This is a weekly visit to a doctor's office to get this shot. It's quick. It doesn't really hurt, but I know in the end it will be good for me. And I have to think positively. And breaking out of my routine, that's part of it. If I'm not really sure what to do in my career, smoking weed probably doesn't help. You know, as I said, it's an avoidance tactic. Maybe it's not for you. It is for me. Maybe for you, you smoke once every few weeks just to wind down or because you're at a concert and you want to fly a little bit. I get it. But I became reliant. At the end of the night, I started to crave it. I'd be out and I couldn't wait to get home because I knew the weed was waiting for me. And honestly, that's nothing to be excited about. I shouldn't be excited to go home just so I can smoke. No. What habit do you have right now that maybe is holding you back? Or maybe it's just a habit that you want to break. Maybe it's a way to better yourself. Could be holding you back. It could be something that is just annoying. You might want to stop biting your fingernails. You might want to stop looking at your phone while you drive, because the fear of losing something that you're used to, well, that's inherent. And that's going to happen. And you have to go through those emotions. I'm a stubborn fuck. Change is difficult for me. As much as I preach about how necessary and important it is, whenever something happens in my life that causes me to have to alter my path, even the slightest direction, I'm like, fuck that. I want to throw everything out. I want to swim into the ocean and just keep on swimming until an orca mistakes me for a seal and chomps me down. That's what I want, but I'm not going to, because I know that with change comes improvement, comes growth, or at least some solutions, some clarity, maybe an answer. I don't know how long I'm not going to be smoking weed for, but it's at least going to be a few months. I know that much. And man, saying that out loud, it's scary. I'm only on day 3 right now of not smoking. And last night I was doing a show, beautiful show, on a rooftop against the ocean in Marina del Rey in a mansion. Amazing crowd. The waves are crashing behind me as I tell these jokes, as we all laugh together, as we heal together. And even still, I was like, man, I can't wait to get home and smoke weed. And guess what? I'm not smoking weed. So when I got home, I couldn't do that. And you know what happened? I had a dream that I was smoking weed on day 3. That happened. That seems very, very fast. Day 3? At least give me a couple weeks before I start thinking like that. But it happens when it happens. So, it's already happening. I don't know if you've ever taken a break from marijuana when you are a daily user, but your dreams come back so crazy. They're long, they're involved, they're intricate. Like if I'm dreaming regularly when I'm smoking weed, I typically think, oh, here I am in one place, then I get in the car, and then magically I'm in another place. Not when I'm smoking weed. No, I'm in that car ride for 47 minutes, sitting in the back seat, twiddling my thumbs, sucking up the air like a dog out of the window, just waiting for it. And they last forever, and they're scary, and they're real. They're visceral feelings that come up inside of me. Man. It's a lot. It is a lot, to say the least. But I'm doing it because I had a crazy 12 months of health issues, and I do not want to fall back into any patterns that led me there. Now, granted, I didn't cause cancer. I didn't cause sepsis. I didn't cause the multiple embolisms or the surgery, any of that. But it happened, and I'm living with it, and I need to move forward. And the best way is to change my routines and believe that the things I am doing will better my entire being. My experience as a human being will be better for myself and everyone that I encounter because I believe I am the healthiest version of myself. And even if I'm not quite there yet, I'm getting there. But I'm believing with every single inhale, breathing in healthy, vital nutrients that are serving me in positive ways that will lead to abundance. Are you doing anything like that? Sometimes it's easy just to go through the motions. We fall into traps, but we don't have to. A little bit of work, a little bit of mind altering without the use of substances. We can get there. I know you can. What are you working on? What do you want to change? What are you dreaming about that seems like an impossibility, but maybe if you look at it step by step and break it down, you can do it? Or maybe you just need a break. Maybe you need to go to a hotel for a week and get the fuck away from your kids because they were annoying the shit out of you. I don't know. But do it for you and do it for the people in your life that want the best version of you. And if you're going to kickstart your health, there is no better way to do it than with Liquid IV. Liquid IV are electrolytes. It is the category-winning hydration brand fueling your well-being, and their hydration multiplier is the one product you're missing in your daily routine. We're talking about routines. We're talking about habits. What if you made Liquid IV electrolytes a habit? Because in just one stick, you get 5 essential vitamins and 2 times faster hydration than water alone. Use it first thing in the morning, before a workout, when you feel run down, after a long night out, on long flights, whatever works. Get into a routine because it will help you. It will help you a lot. Electrolytes will hydrate you. They will give you energy. They will make you feel like you are back to your best self. What have you been lacking? Maybe it's electrolytes. And there's such good flavors. Strawberry lemonade, Concord grape, lemon lime, pina colada, watermelon, passion fruit. We can keep going all day, everybody. All freaking day. So, go get yourself some Liquid IV because right now we are doing 20% off. 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use promo code Hooper at checkout. That's 20% off anything you order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code Hooper at liquidiv.com. Guys, lots of tour dates coming up. Lots of tour dates. And I only have a second to plug them, so go to hoopercomedy.com because I am adding cities every single week, and I have a lot of dates coming up, and so much new material to get through. God, I'm excited. Austin, Palm Springs, Portland, Salem, Eureka, Fort Worth, Houston, Dallas, Phoenix, Tampa, Orlando. I'm doing everywhere. Look, we only have 28 seconds left of this podcast. So I just want you to smile, breathe, and really think about changing up something in your routine. You might not realize it's holding you back until you change it up. And then who knows how far you will go. Until next time, everyone, go subscribe to Dirty Briefs.